Well, hello everybody. It is time once again to recognize some city employee family members who are calling it a career and retiring from city government. We have 3 departments represented, and there's 4 employees who are calling it a career, as I said. And the first one we have is Mose Garrett, and joining us today, Jennifer Letourneau, Director of the Parks and Recreation Department. Mose has devoted 20 years of service to our city. Jennifer, here is a certificate of retirement and a mayor's coin. And give us a little taste of Mose.
Oh, Mose, buddy, we need you back. Mose always had a smile, was always laughing, always in a good mood, and yet he worked on keeping all those guys in line. Like I said, he was with us for 20 years, and so he was a senior man, and he would train everybody, train the newbies, and break them in right. But he always kept everybody in line, and wish you all the best. But we really wish you had you back. Anytime.
All right, you've heard that, Mose. You can come on back anytime. Just give us a call. But we thank you for your years of service. You've been an outstanding employee, and we just appreciate the example you set. So thank you.
Thank you, Mose.
And the next department is Clarksville Fire Rescue. Joining me today is Chief Freddie Montgomery from Clarksville Fire Rescue, and we're recognizing Brian Stewart. You know, every retiree is important and special, but this one's particularly special to me because Brian is my cousin. And Brian, thank you for 32 years of service to our city. And I won't tell your age, but it's north of 50 from what I understand. But joining me today, as I mentioned, is Chief Freddie Montgomery, who's here to recognize Brian and his years of service. We have a certificate of retirement and we have a mayor's coin. Chief, tell us a little bit about Firefighter Stewart.
Thank you, Mayor. Brian, of course, as you know, he served 32 years for the city. Most of that, he has been an engineer. I always say it's one of our most important positions, transporting our people on our expensive equipment. He's been dedicated to that. Finally got him a new truck and he decides to retire, but we won't hold that against him. But Brian has always been supportive. He's always been positive. You know, there's a lot of change has gone about in Clarksville Fire Rescue over the last 3 years. And he's been, one of those behind me pushing, and proud to have served with him. Hate to see him go, but we wish you well in your next chapter. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. And next we have 2 employees retiring from the Clarksville Police Department. We have Mr. Crime Stopper, Officer Roger Carroll, retiring after 30 years of service. Joining me today is Chief David Crockrell. Chief Crockrell, here is a certificate of retirement for Roger, as well as a mayor's coin. Tell us a little bit about Roger.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd be glad to. Yeah, 30 years of service. We celebrate that in just a unique way. And after 30 years in any of our departments, you have worn a lot of hats, and Roger's no different in that aspect. When I started, he was a K-9, so he was a K-9 officer for a few years. Went on to Crime Stoppers and crime prevention for years, and then he's finished his career in that capacity. He's always been on the Crime Stopper board until his date of retirement. So 30 years. Thank you, Roger, for your service, and we wish you the best.
Thank you, Roger. And next, we have Detective Tanner Pugh. Detective Pugh gave us 18 years of service, and Detective Pugh, we thank you for your service to our city. Chief Crockrell, tell us a little bit about Tanner. Here's his certificate and his coin, and the floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, Tanner, 18 years. We appreciate all you've done. Wore a few hats, was on patrol about half that time. Was in narcotics for a few years, and he also worked for me for a few years back in my SWAT days. He was on the SWAT team for a few years, and he will lead this department as an investigator. So a tough decision for he and his family, but I know they made the right decision. And Tanner, we also wish you well. Both of you are always welcome at CPD, and God bless you both.
Thank you, Tanner. And if my math is correct, 100 total years of service for those 4 employees. So thank you so much to all 4 of you for your service to our city. We wish you nothing but the best in this new season of life, and we hope you won't be a stranger. God bless you.